I turned 28 recently, the other day, and it had me, usually on each of my birthdays, I will sort of compare that birthday to the birthday from the year before, or years before that, and then, I don't know, compare where I am now as to like where I was then. And sometimes that can be a depressing thing to do because, what do you know? A year later, you're kind of like in the same place mentally, financially, physically. And usually I would sort of create this party of my own where I just feel, pity and shit on myself for that, for being in the same place, for feeling stuck or whatever it is. But I don't know, I guess it doesn't always have to just be a fucking horrible thing. I don't have to overly catastrophize every single thing in my life, I guess. And I'm realizing that more now. Like, yeah, I might be in the same place as I was when I was 27. At least I made it to 28. I had this horrible, superstitious feeling that, the 27 club, not that I'm anything like those people, or that people die because they're 27. It's just, this mythic thing where, unfortunately, certain people of, I don't know, usually musicians or actors have like died in that year. So it becomes this, anyway, if you're superstitious, it's probably like a year that feels weird to you. The whole year felt like my life was something bad was gonna happen anyway. So I got out of that. The feeling's still kind of there though, just in a different, like, fun OCD kind of way, which is cool because that, like, I guess is just something I'll have to deal with and grow alongside. But I don't, just because I'm in the same place doesn't have, I don't know, it doesn't have to be the end of the world because I'm, at least I'm in the same, at least I'm here, I think. At least I get to hear the trees move when the wind blows. At least I get to, sit outside and take it all in. And maybe that's not a horrible thing. Maybe it's not about where you get to. What's the saying? It's about the journey along the way. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever people say to make themselves feel better. I need to say that to make myself feel better. I need to start lying to myself a little bit more. Not saying that everyone lies to themselves, but, like, let's be honest here. Sometimes a lie turns into a truth. Then it's not a lie anymore. I'm 28 and I'm not depressed. One of those was a truth.